So, at the beginning of the film, we see some children in the village who were going to play in the fields. Before leaving, Abdi's dad told them to come back before it gets dark. All the children nodded in affirmation and left. They kept playing for many hours, till it was about to get dark. All the children went to their homes, but Abdi and his friend still wanted to play. While playing, suddenly their ball went somewhere in the fields. It was evening too. Abdi tells his friend that, let's go back home, but Abdi's friend wanted to get that ball, for which he went to the fields, but the ball disappeared suddenly. Suddenly, darkness also spread there. And when Abdi's friend went ahead and saw, his ball was in the hands of a young girl. Her face was very strange, as if she was a devil. Even after seeing this girl, Abdi's friend does not get scared, and he goes behind that girl to get the ball, while Abdi kept stopping him. After coming out of the fields, Abdi saw that the girl had caught his friend and killed him by hitting a stone on his head. Seeing this, he went to the village in a panic. He called the people by shouting. Everyone agreed to Abdi and went to find Abdi's friend. The place where Abdi saw him, he was not there, but then they found the dead body of that child on a stone in the river. Everyone was very scared of this incident. The father of the dead child thought that Abdi had killed the child because he was with him the last time. And he is doing all this to hide his murder before Abdi gets punished for nothing. But a member of a big family in the village comes and takes Abdi's side and says that, I believe Abdi and Abdi did not do all this, and whatever Abdi is saying is true. It was all done by Sumala, and maybe he is alive till today. These people did not know about Sumala. Then this man tells them the story of Sumala. 29 years ago, the richest man of this village didn't have any children, due to which his uncle wanted to take all his land. So that land should go to his children, and there should be an heir of this land in future. Now Suleiman got very angry on hearing this, and he went inside his house and threatened his wife that if they do not have a child within 1 year, then he will marry again. Suleiman's wife became very sad on hearing this. And then she came to know about a woman who helps people in giving birth to a child. It was very strange to hear, but she still went to that woman with one of her maid. As soon as she reached there, that girl told that she wants a child, and this old woman told her that your work will be done. But let me tell one thing clearly first. I do all this work with black magic, and to fulfill my purpose, the demon, i.e., the devil, helps me. You will get a child, but in return, you will have to give a sacrifice. You will have 2 daughters, out of which one daughter will be yours, and the other daughter will be of the devil. One will have a very good heart, and all the actions of the other will be devilish, and you should not harm the daughter of the devil in any way. If you do this, then everything will be ruined. This time, this woman only wanted a child, so she agreed to all the things said by this old woman. The old woman also did some rituals, and after mixing some things in a blood, made this woman drink that blood, and said that she will get good news after 2 months from today. 2 months pass, and we come to know that the ritual had really worked. Suleiman's wife was now pregnant. Suleiman happily tells to spread this news in the village. And here Suleiman, who already knew that she will have 2 daughters, started thinking about the names of both of them. She thought of the name of one girl Sumala, and the name of the other Kumala. Time passes, and the day also comes, when Suleiman's daughters were to be born. We also see Demon, sitting on the sofa in her room. As soon as Suleiman's first daughter is born, there is no movement in her, due to which people come to know that she has died. As soon as the second daughter is born, everyone is shocked to see her. The second daughter's face was deformed, i.e., her face was disfigured, and she was very ugly. As soon as Suleiman saw her, he was furious. In anger, Suleiman went out and brought a knife and started killing his daughter. However, his wife forbade him, because she had made a deal with the demon that they would not do anything to the child. But Suleiman did not know about this deal, so he stabbed her and killed her. As soon as the child died, The first child, who was born dead, also suddenly came to life and started crying. Hearing her voice, Sojiman becomes very happy and informs the villagers that he has a daughter. But after a few years, it is known that his daughter was also paralyzed on one side. No part of the right side of her body, even the legs and hands, were working. They named that child Sumala. Now here we come to know that Sojiman was also born in the same way in childhood, but then he underwent some therapies, after which he became normal. They got Sumala treated by a therapist. But the therapist had no effect on Sumala. One day, we see that Sumala was riding a bicycle. As soon as her mother stops her from doing so, she gets very angry for some unknown reason. She misbehaves with her mother. Her das, i.e. Sojiman, gets even more angry on seeing this. He picks her up and sends her to her room, where she starts banging her head like a mad person. It seemed as if someone has possessed her. But these people are unable to understand this, and consider Sumala to be mad. Sojiman could not accept a mad girl as her own daughter. That is why he got this girl locked in a dungeon. Years pass, and it is shown that even today no one loves Sumala properly, not even her mother. These people used to keep her locked in the same dungeon, and these things often used to hurt Sumala's mother, because Sumala's mother remembers that in the deal with the devil, she had promised that she brings up both the girls with a lot of love. But one of them was killed as soon as it was born, and the other one was also treated very badly by these people. It is seen that one day Sumala runs away from the dungeon and comes to the market. There are many children in the market who, as soon as they see Sumala, start making fun of her bad hands and feet, beat her in the balls, and also put mud on her face, which makes Sumala feel very bad. Sojiman and his wife, who were passing from the market, also see this bad thing happening with their daughter, but do not stop it. After this, Sojiman calls Sumala home through a servant, and beats her badly with a hunter, because he had always forbidden Sumala to go out. Sum is the maid of Sojiman's wife, who loved Sumala very much. She tries to save Sumala, but is unable to do much. When Sojiman leaves from there after beating her, then Sum applies medicine on Sumala's waist. She makes her relaxed, and asks her to play the piano to make her feel better. She had even made a doll for Sumala today, which she gifts to her, because it was Sumala's birthday today, which no one else remembered. Sumala goes to sleep at night, and at midnight her cupboard door knocks, and out of it comes the soul of Sumala, which is her sister's soul, who was killed by her father as soon as she was born. Sumala was scared of Sumala's spirit, but Sumala hugged her and assured her that don't be afraid of me. I will not harm you because you are my sister. I was also killed by your father, and now he treats you badly, too. I will take revenge for all these things. After talking about all this, we see Sumala's spirit laughing in a strange way, as if she is planning something bad. Even her spirit was not visible in the mirror at the moment. The next day, we see that when Sumala was playing the piano, her dad was getting irritated with this sound. They were so bothered that he slapped Sumala. His wife was also sitting there, who did not say anything to Sumala, and neither did she make Sumala quiet. This time also Sumala was made quiet. The thing was that her mother also did not love her. Now at the time when Sum was telling her to be strong, a big change comes in her body. She stands up and starts walking normally, although she was not able to walk. While walking, she went to her dad's study, and as soon as she went there, she picked up a pen and tapped it on her dad's hand. Her dad was surprised to see how his daughter was able to walk properly. On top of that, she had done such a thing that her dad's anger doubled. Actually, all this was not done by Sumala, but by Sumala's spirit. But now Sumala had to get the punishment for this. Her dad tied her to a cross and hung her in the village in the scorching sun, and no one helped Sumala. Now, Sumala will take revenge for this. At night, at dinner time, he takes Sumala to feed her. So, Sumala's soul again possesses her, and Sumala takes off her clothes in a strange way, and does bad things on the dining table, after which she was also doing strange things. Sumala's mom was very angry, but when she saw in the mirror that Sumala's soul is making her do all this, she also got very upset and got scared. Kumala's maid starts taking her away from there, but Kumala frees herself from there and runs to the farms and starts eating raw chicken from there. After some time, when she regains consciousness, Sum asks her, "Kumala, why are you doing all this? You are not like that." To which she tells the truth. "I am not doing all this. All this is happening to me. Sumala's soul." Kumala's mom had also heard all this, and now she started getting scared. She knew that she had broken the deal made with the demon, and now, according to that woman's warning, her whole family, all her things, will be destroyed. She knew that if anyone can help her in making everything right, then it is only that old woman. When she goes to meet her near the river, the man who helps her cross the river tells her that the woman has died a month ago. Now, out of fear, she tells everything to her maid Sum, that she had taken the help of a demon to get pregnant. She had made a deal with a demon, and she has broken that deal, after which something bad is going to happen. Time keeps passing, and we see that even after years have passed, these people keep treating Kumala badly. Sum asks her master, Sojiman, to stop this cruelty on Kumala, but he does not listen and says that Kumala is becoming ill-mannered day by day, and it is necessary to punish her. Despite her punishments, Sum goes to Kumala and says to Kumala that I am yours and I love you very much, no matter how you are. After listening to all this, Kumala's respect for Sum keeps increasing even more, and for her parents, even less. This continued. The next day we see that the same children had come to tease Kumala, whom Kumala had met in the market. On the pretext of playing with Kumala, they called Kumala downstairs, made fun of her, smeared mud on her face, and hit her with a ball, and went away. Where did they go? Auntie Sum chased them away. Kumala's parents stood at a distance and watched this, but they did not stop those children. As a punishment for why Kumala had come out, her parents again lock her in the dungeon. But at night, Kumala's mother hears some strange sounds from the dark room. She wanted to go to check, but her husband told her to sit here. All this is your illusion. But her mother's thinking was absolutely correct. Kumala freed herself because Sumala's soul had possessed her. She takes a dagger and leaves from there. Towards the fields, we see that Sumala was also behind her. She went to the child who had made fun of her being handicapped. That child, seeing Kumala walking and Sumala's soul behind her, got badly stunned. Before he could run towards his house, Kumala caught him from behind and stabbed him in the waist with the dagger in her hand and killed him. Now his other two friends, who were still out at night, Kumala went to them. First she scared them a lot, made fun of them, and then attacked them and killed them. The three children who had died at night, their parents and the whole village, started looking for them the next day, but they were not found in the whole village. Then the villagers decided to go to another village the next day to look for those children. Till then, forbade any child from going out of the house after sunrise. Now, all the other children were hiding inside the house as per the instructions of their elders. We're talking, who knows those three have gone to tease us? They were still thinking this when Kumala came and kept the ball here. Then she picked up the ball and took it outside. All the children went outside to get the ball. However, one of the children noticed the dagger in Kumala's hand. But still, they could not understand anything, and on coming out, Kumala killed all the children brutally. Now in the morning, the villagers started finding the bodies of the dead children. One body was hidden under the leaves near the well, while another body was hidden inside the well. Because when some took out water, there was blood inside the well. The bodies of all the other children were lying in the fields, and their heads were separated from the body. All the heads were stuffed on a stick in such a way, as if they were pearls, one after the other, up and down, seeing which everyone got very scared, even Sojiman, now near the bodies of all these children, because Kumala's doll was found. So everyone thought that all this was either done by Kumala or her dad. As soon as all the villagers came to Sojiman's house, Sojiman said to them, "Do you have any proof that I have done all this? And if you want to put the blame on my daughter, then how can she do all this? She cannot even walk properly. Even Sojiman could not believe that all this has been done by Kumala." But then it came to his mind that sometimes Kumala starts walking, and also does strange things. It is possible that she has done all this. Anyway, she was locked in the dungeon at night. Then how did she go out? Thinking this, when Sojiman goes to the dungeon, he sees that there was a very big hole, which was covered with sacks. In this way, Sojiman gets confirmed that her daughter has committed all those murders. Here now, being scared, Kumala's mom speaks for the first time and tells that all this has not been done by Kumala, but by Sumala's soul. To convince him, she also tells him that she herself had seen Sumala's soul with her own eyes.